Good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming along. Let's get started. Taking that moment to see how we're feeling through the body. Arms can reach overhead, toes can reach long in front. Filling up those lungs, getting some deep breaths in, maybe drawing those knees in towards the chest, rocking from side to side. See how the outer hips feel, lower back feels. And we'll start with the feet parallel to one another, getting our bridges on. And here we go. Let's send those hips high towards the ceiling and lower to a hover. Squeeze at the top and just a few centimeters as you lower down towards the mat. Looks good. Squeeze and lower. Keeping in mind that the tailbone is lengthening as you lift and lower towards the front end of your mat. And the breath helps recruit your belly muscles to support the lower back. And feeling that squeeze of the glutes as you fire up on the lift, and keeping a little bit of tension as you lower your hips. You are not dropping too quickly, just really seeing how you feel through the body these first few rounds. Let's take these slow pace for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted through your hips and come up to your tippy toes and just drop the heels. Staying, again, lifted through the hips, the heels lift and lower. An opportunity to keep even more engaged through the glutes as you simply lift and lower those heels. Tailbone again, reaching long towards the front end of your mat. And that breath helps support the engagement through the core. Looks great, you guys. Squeeze, heels lift and lower. Softening through the face as tension starts to develop through the glutes. And we'll finish up our heel lifts and lowers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay super high on your tippy toes and pulse it up from here. So squeezing those glutes, you're at the top range of your motion. That looks fantastic. Keep going, keep going. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You need to adjust your feet a little closer to get more height through the hips, supporting that lift as you pulse it on up. Ooh. Should start to feel a lot of heat building on that backside. Looks good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lengthening through the tailbone here. Again, resisting the tension building through the jaw. Just keeping it towards the backside. And we'll take this last little blast for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lower down. Hug those knees in towards the chest. Whew. Give yourself a little break. And we'll take it wide-legged bridges, turning those toes out wide. Heels are in slightly. And let's start out slowly. Squeeze and lower. So targeting more of the glute med in this shape. Finding those principles of alignment as your tailbone lengthens, pressing firmly into the feet as you lift and lower, and not dropping too quickly, working what we call the negative as you lower. Yeah, that's it, looks great. Lift and lower, squeeze and hover. How's that exhale at the top working for you? Feeling those abdominals switch on. We'll finish up this slower pace in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adjust your feet as you need to. We'll lift and lower those heels in our wide-legged bridges. So you're staying at the highest point you possibly can through the hips and simply lifting and lowering those heels. So the engagement is the whole time. Fantastic. That looks great, you guys. Keep going. Squeeze, lift, and lower those heels. Feeling those calves activating. How's your breath? And we'll take our heel lifts and lowers for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay super high on those tippy toes. Adjust your feet as you need to. And let's blast out this wide-legged. So again, that narrow range of motion through the hips, lifting and lowering. And that opportunity to fire everything. Inner thighs, outer thighs, glute med, whole shebang is just en fuego. Keep going. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Can you get a little more lift through the hips, a little more engagement through the glutes? Yeah, it looks great. Keep going. Oh yeah. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Long through the tail. We're in the last little bit here. We'll take our pulses for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Ooh. Rock it on out. Give yourself a little appreciative hug. And one more little bridge set. Coming into our butterfly legs, turning those knees out, and here we go. Slow lifting and hovering to begin. So again, find the placement of the feet in relation to the torso so you can optimize the lift through the hips as you press down through the outside edges of your feet. Use that lengthening of the tailbone to support the lower back, and use your strong belly muscles to help with the lift and take any tension away from the lower back. It's those glutes that are working, those inner thighs that are working. Keep going. Looks fantastically strong this morning. We'll take these butterfly bridges for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that top range of the lift and pulse it up from there. So you go as high as you certainly think you can, and then that tiny little drop and lift back up. So pulsing quickly. The pace just makes sure that you keep everything engaged. Yeah, it looks fantastic. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. How's that breath? How's that tension through the face? Let it go. Oh yeah. That heat's building. That's what we want. That time under tension through this last little blast. And we'll finish these up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lower down. Again, hug those knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. We'll set up for our plank series beginning on our right side forearm. Left foot is going to stack in front of that right foot, and we'll send that left arm high as we lift those hips. Here we go. So staying like this, as you press into that right side forearm, you're not collapsing into that right side shoulder. Looks fantastic. Nice lift through the hips, you guys. Using the strength through that right side waist to pop that left hip up even higher. And if you'd like to join me for the 30-second mark, I'm going to bring my left elbow towards my left knee and tap it on out and extend. You can do the scoop under if that suits you. Whatever you do, keep the lift through the hips. Yeah, it looks so strong. That's it. Nice. Elbow to knee, reach it long. Fantastic. You guys are looking strong. Woo. How's that breath? 3, 2, oh yeah, 1. Come on down to our bellies. We'll get those muscles along the spine strengthening. And let us do our little swimmers here. As we reach those limbs out long, just paddling those legs, paddling those arms, lifting through the chest, lifting through those thighs. Taking any tension out of the neck, you can keep your gaze down towards the bottom of your mat. Maybe a little more thigh up off the mat, maybe a little more ribs up off the mat. Looks fantastic. And change. Ooh. We'll come onto our forearms, setting up for our 90-second plank hold. We got it. And let's begin. So feet or hips distance apart, maybe a little more if you feel any sort of tension through the lower back. But let's help alleviate any sort of tension by strengthening through the legs, pressing those heels away. And feel the tailbone lengthening here as you try and zip up your hip points towards those floating ribs. Again, softening through the face, pressing into those forearms so you're not collapsing through the shoulders. Looks super, super strong. Nice planks, everyone. We're halfway through, so finding that resolve to keep going. Or if you need to modify, of course, come down to your knees. Again, softening through the face, easeful through the breath, but super solid through the middle. Pressing those heels away, quads are supporting. Just another 20 seconds, we got it. Just doing a little checklist. As fatigue may start to settle in, where can you engage? Keeping those hips honest. Fantastic, guys. 3, 2, 1. Done. Let's swim it on out. So it may feel a nice little stretch through the belly as we find these back extensions. Fantastic. So quads, of course, glutes are working, firing as we flutter kick. Using your breath, maybe it helps to lift a little bit more of the front body up off the mat. And change. We'll swap it on over to our left side forearm. Right foot is going to come in front of the left. And here we go. Send that right arm high. Arc open through the sides of the waist. And using that left forearm to press into the ground so you don't find any sort of collapse through that left side shoulder. Yeah, looks great. Ooh. Using your strong legs to send the hips higher. And if you want to bring right elbow to right knee, here's our 30-second mark. You can also scoop under. So not compromising the height through the hips with this upper body movement, upper leg movement. Oh yeah, looks so good. Again, staying honest with the lift through that left side waist. Nice extensions, everyone. And that is 30 seconds of joy. Done. Fantastic. All righty. I'm going to set up my clock for our 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for our at work. So just running through the 4 that we're doing. And there's a little theme here. They all start with the letter F. So frog crunches. Knees are going to split apart as you drive your chest towards your thighs. That's the first one. We'll do the figure 4. Heel can be down or heel lifted as opposite elbow reaches towards opposite knee. We'll catch the second side on the third round. And our final ab work is a full body crunch. So extending your limbs out long and then coming up to a full sit up as you hug in. A little harder would be if you come back and just float and then lift from there. So frog crunches, figure 4s, full body crunches. And let us start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Frog crunch for 20 seconds. So you're shooting those legs to about a 45-degree angle. Splitting the knees as you lift the chest and using that strong exhale for that deep abdominal engagement. 3, 2, 1, change. We'll set up for right side figure 4, crossing that right thigh over the left knee or right foot, and then hover the heel or not. And here we go. So oblique crunch. Finding that opposite elbow or actually shoulder blade towards that right knee. Yeah, that looks great. Condensing that right side waist, you got it. Change. We'll swap legs. Left foot crosses over right thigh. Again, heel down or knee stacking over hip. And here we go. So you're lifting your back body up off the mat so much from your strong belly, not from your elbow pulling your head. Yeah. Keep going. Looks great, you guys. Woo. Change. Full body crunch. Either hover your limbs or rest them for a moment. 3, 2, 1. Sit up. Here we go. Again, not using momentum to come up and down, using your breath. And of course, those strong belly muscles. Change. 1 round, 3 more to go. Let's start with our frog crunches at the top. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, find that lifting of the chest towards the thighs as the knees come in. Yeah, fantastic. Strong exhale. Looks great, you guys. Change, good work. Right foot, we'll cross it over the left. Prepare for your figure 4. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So working at a pace that you feel you can sustain nice integrity through the movement and using your breath as your guide. Looks fantastic, so strong this morning. Change, good work. We'll swap legs, left leg over right, heel down or hovering. And go. Crunch it on up. Strong exhales, everyone. Looks fantastic. Woo. Yeah. Right shoulder blade towards left knee. Change. Full body crunch. This feels nice to stretch it out a little as you reach arms overhead. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So again, not throwing your limbs about in space, but really controlled as you tap into those deep belly muscles. Whew, slower is harder. Change, good work. 2 rounds done, 2 more to go. Frog crunches at the top. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Use your exhales. Find that lift of the back body. Yeah, looks great. Woo. Strong exhale. Change. Right foot over left as we prepare for figure 4. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Crunch it on up. So that right side waist is shortening as we find the twist of the left shoulder blade towards that right knee. Maybe send that right knee further away and give yourself a higher goal. Oh yeah, higher target that is. Whew. Change, recover. It'll be the left leg crossing over right thigh. Here we go, 20 seconds. Can you dig a little deeper? Find a little more lift as you shrink that left side waist. Yeah, looks great. Keep going. What's happened to my clock? 3, that's definitely gotta be it. 2, 1, sorry guys. I don't know what happened there. Oh, something happened, but anyway, let's go. Let's take a rest. I'm gonna reset. And we are, bear with me. We have to finish up our full body crunch in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. And sit up. Looks great, guys. Again, not hurling through space, but rather working quite conscientiously through the lift and the slow lower. Yep, that looks great. Change. Last round of abs. We got this. Frog crunches to the top. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah, looks fantastic. Maybe a little more juice is left. Maybe pick up the pace. Maybe not. Whew. So good. Nice reach through the legs. Change. We'll catch that figure 4 right leg. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Twist it on up. How much of the back body, maybe even the right shoulder blade gets a little lift as well. But avoid pulling your neck up. Really think about your chest lifting and then twisting. Yeah, so good. Change. We'll catch that left side. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Looks great. Nice lifting and finding that nice oblique work. Keep going. Whew. Change. Good work. We'll finish up with our full body crunches. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, even as you're perhaps tired, can you stay nice and even through the lift and the lowering? Find that strong exhale, connecting the limbs. Oh yeah. Looks fantastic, yeah. I'm not sure why this one is just making us work harder. 3, 2, 1, stop. Good work. Yeah, sometimes I'm not sure why this app is not working for us, guys. It's a little workout time, prep time. All right, we'll just kind of wing it. I'm gonna get us started on our next 4 exercises, so bear with me as I walk us through them. Okay, so the first one is, for our squats, a heel click squat. So it's a little bit of balance. So we stay in our squat, and then we tap heel to heel. So you swap which side you're going to each time, and you tap your heels. So that opportunity, a little balance work as you come one-legged. So that's our first one. For our press-ups, it's going to be an inchworm press-up. So you start at one end of your mat, and you walk yourself, you pad yourself forward to a plank, you add the press-up, and then you pad yourself back, and you can come to stand. If you want to just do straight press-ups because you can get more in probably, that's another option. Our balance work is going to be a lunge and knee drive. So we'll start with the right foot stepping back and then right knee to chest. So left leg will be supporting us in our balance here as we step back to a lunge and knee drive. And then mountain climbers for that first round, or to finish that first round. So heel click squats to begin. And I'm gonna try and be honest with the timer so we're not working harder than we have to be. Here we go. Get low. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So there's a depth
through the hips and the knees, and then just tapping opposite heel to opposite heel. Yeah, it looks really good, you guys. Finding a little bit of balance work even as you come onto the tippy toes to get those heels to connect. Yeah. Change. So inchworm press ups, again, one end of your mat, you pad yourself forward to a plank, take the press up, pad back. Whew, here we go. So there is that connection to your belly as you travel from one end of the mat to the other. So keep that lifting of the belly to help support that movement. Yeah, looks good. Change. We'll come into our right side stepping back and then right knee to chest. Take that low lunge. Here we go. Whoa. So finding that opportunity to breathe into your focus. Hug everything into the midline as you transition from low lunge to knee drive. Yeah, it looks great. Change. Awesome. Mountain climbers. Let's get our heart rate spiked. 3, 2, 1, and go. So driving opposite knee to opposite elbow as you hug in your belly, light through the toes. Shoulders are stacked over those wrists. You got it. Keep going. So good. Nice pace for the first one, guys. Woo. Change. Good work. Back to our heel clicks. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Whoa. So again, finding that level change thanks to the power of our legs, getting really low in your squat, and then maybe rising to tiptoes as your heels click. Yeah, looks good. Belly's drawing in. Change. Good work. Inchworm press-ups or straight up press-ups if you're finding you're not getting enough upper body work. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I find the upper body work for me is quite efficient when I'm walking my dog back and forth, hugging in through the belly. Yeah, looks so good. Whew. Change, good work. We'll take that opportunity, find the balance. Right foot steps back, knee to chest. Nice. So as you step back, can you find the length? So you're finding a 90-degree angle between that left femur bone and left shin bone. Yeah. Whew. Light through the toes here and strong connection to your belly. Looks good. Fantastic work. Mountain climbers, maybe you catch your breath in your plank. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Get your pace on, hips are not too high. Yeah, looks really good. Fantastic, you guys. Woo. Can you pick up the pace just a little bit more? Woo-hoo. Change, good work. 2 down, 2 to go. Heel clicks to the top. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So the step in your squat helps set you up for that depth, but you're connecting to your whole center here as your tailbone drives down and your belly hugs in. That helps with the balance as well. Yeah, nice. Change. Inchworm press-ups. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So taking this padding back and forth really conscientiously. So you're hugging everything in. Again, we are not hurling our bodies through space. But that deep connection, yeah. Change, good work. We'll find our lunge knee drive with that right side working. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Yeah, looks great, you guys. Nice balance. Whoa. Fantastic balance, you guys. Hug into the midline. Find the breath through the transition. Change. Last round. Mountain climbers. Let's go for it, guys. Catch your breath in your plank. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get your pace on. Make it count. Maybe very little tapping back of the feet. Yeah, that looks great. Keep going. So fast. I love it. You've missed this, right? Keep going. Keep going. Woo. Woo. Change. Great work, you guys. I'll just reset it so we don't get caught short again. And I'll walk us through our next set of 4 exercises. So our squats are going to be a squat twist with elbow to knee. So getting low and then find opposite knee to opposite elbow. So we'll take that for our squats. This next one's a little tricky because it's a knee to elbow, hand to foot, while in our reverse tabletop. So it's a crab dance with a little extra. If you want to do straight up tricep dips, that's fine. I'm going to be on my fist just to support my wrists, but I'm bringing my elbow to knee and then hand to foot. So you get double opportunity to balance on that one arm, one tricep work. Again, if doing straight up tricep dips works for you, you can try that. We'll catch the balance on the second side, stepping back with the left foot, left knee to chest, and then wide-legged burpees. I know that's really hard, right? Wide-legged burpees to get our cardio blast. All right, squat, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Here we go. So finding that twist and the knee driving towards the elbow through that strong connection to your center. Nice depth in those squats, you guys. Looks fantastic. Use your breath to get low. Change. All right, so just to review, elbow to knee, hand to foot. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So it's a little crab dance with an extra kick and flare. Take it or leave it. But certainly working those triceps, getting those pecs working. Whoa. Yeah. Change, good work. Let's find the balance, stepping back now with the left toes. Right leg supporting. We got it. Here we go. Knee to chest. So as you step back, it may be more helpful to your balance to step a little wider rather than in a fine straight line. Yeah. Knee to chest, use that belly. Good work. Wide-legged burpees, first round. Chance to get that heart rate going. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Woo, jump back, jump wide, squeeze to stand, and pick up the pace. Stay light on your feet. Chance to stay connected to your belly here. Woo, keep going. Looks awesome. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 3, 2, 1, change. First round done. Woo, squats, elbow to opposite knee. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So finding that nice little oblique work as you cross through the body and find that depth through the squat, low inner thighs, outer hips. Yeah, looks so strong. Great work. Change. We'll try our little crab dance with a little flare. Elbow to knee, hand to foot. Here we go. So find the position of your hands and your feet wide enough to support this balance. Certainly staying connected through your center. Holy, holy. Change, good work. We'll catch our breath, smooth out our transitions and our balance work, stepping back with that left foot. Again, finding that right knee stacking over that right heel. That's how deep your lunge is. You feel a nice little stretch with that left hip flexor. Whew. Stay connected to your belly. Hug the midline. We got this. Change. Good work. Wide-legged burpees, round 2. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Jump back, jump wide, and squeeze. How's your pace on this round? How's that lightness through your feet? Quiet. Yes, so good. Woo, good pacing, you guys. Fantastic. Woohoo! Awesome, awesome. 2 more rounds of these, guys. Squat, elbow to knee. We'll find that twist. Here we go. Yeah. Really nice level changes here, you guys. Fantastic depth in those squats. Find an evenness through your breath here. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, change. Good work. Oh, there it is. I made us go shorter. You're lucky. Oh no, I didn't. Let's go. We're sorry, we are crab dancing it out. Yeah, my bad. Whew. So this one we get a little reprieve. Might not be the full 20 seconds. You're welcome. Change. Now we get full 20 seconds for our balance work. Breathe into it. Step back, left foot. Here we go, knee to chest. Yeah, that looks great. As you transition from this low to high, hug your belly towards the spine. Let that breath help. Change. Wide-legged burpees. Be honest with this count. Let's get that heart rate going. 3, 2, 1, and go. What energy can you bring to this 3rd round? Yeah, so good, you guys. Maybe an extra set. Maybe a little more lift through the hips as you pop up. Yeah, so good. Change. Last round. That's all we have. And then you can enjoy your Monday. Yeah, we are getting down low and squat, twisting, elbow to knee. Here we go. Looks fantastic, guys. Good depth through those hips. Find that twist. Oh yeah. You got it. Fantastic. Change. Full 20 seconds for our crab dancing with the extra flair. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Elbow to knee, hand taps toes. Whew. Stay connected to your center and strong through your upper body to support this movement. Keep going, looks great. Oh my God, so hard. That last round killed me. All right, last set of balance, stepping back with that left leg. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Find your focus. Find that connection to your belly. Nice deep lunges. Yeah, it looks great. Strong through that right standing leg. Change. You know it. We're in the home stretch. Wide-legged burpees last round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's bring some new energy, guys. Maybe your pace just quickens that much more. Yeah, looks fantastic. Keep going, keep going. Woo! You are working hard. I see that. Awesome. Thank you, thank you. You're motivating me. Woo! Change. Oh my goodness, good work, you guys. Thank you so much.